Oh, hi guys,
Hi
welcome back.
guys.
We've yeah, I know we're down there at Macro again. We've had a last minute fishing
Yeah,
session
we just
decided.
said we fancy coming.
We've sat at home and I thought, oh,
Let's go.
fancy going down and having a few
Let's
hours.
go.
Let's just go. So that's what we did. Not only that, there's haddock coming out of the river. So yeah, and then we're actually here in the hope of getting a few haddock. So that's why I've come here.
I want to catch dinner today.
No, that tide times really, because low tide is at 4 o'clock. It's now just coming up to 12 midday, so we're fishing to low tide. We want to go to the beach, but the tide's not like 9 o'clock in the morning. That's no good. 9 o'clock at night,
no good.
Oh, I'm busy watching Survivor and all that sort of stuff in the evenings.
Survivor Australia, we're loving that at the moment.
Yeah. No, we will be getting out for the nights, a few night sessions, but we're planning on going because obviously it's Easter weekend, bank holiday, so we're going Tuesday when everything's settled down. Hopefully, kids back at school, that sort of stuff. We're going open to go Easington, I think, on Tuesday, aren't we?
Easington or Kilnsey.
Kilnsey, I think.
Kilnsey's better,
Yeah, I think Kilnsey. Have a go for some bass and stuff like that. And the high tide, then that's better because that's around midday. That's perfect for us. Fits it. Oh, yeah, I'm getting a bite.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, guys. On camera.
Yep, line's gone slack a bit. Let's tighten that up a bit. Oh, it went very slack. Let's tighten up and see if it's there.
Are you going to catch all of them again today?
Give it a go. I've got 2 hooks on, so yeah, I might get 2. Yeah, I'm fishing different. I'm fishing with fixed ball today. Don't normally do that. And reel up as well. I normally fish reel down. I'm fishing reel up and a fixed ball. Just felt like doing something different.
Yeah.
And I'm using my 6 and bait.
Yeah. And I've got the same.
Yeah, you're fishing with my other 6 and bait.
Yeah, I thought, mine's going bananas, look.
Oh, look, we're both getting bites. See, they're coming thick and fast. Thick and fast. Let's see if I can get you with, there's Lisa's rod tip.
I don't know, it stopped a bit.
Yeah, there's my, I'm pointing at the bloody, what a twat, eh?
What are you pointing
at? The rods on the camera. I was saying, there's Lisa's rod and there's mine. No, there's Lisa's rod.
The other way round.
And there's mine. Because I can see them there. I'm pointing there. What a twat. Come on. That's just a little rattly rattle. It was, well, it's definitely
nibble.
a good bite.
It did have a good bite on it, yeah.
It gave a bit of a slack line, but I'm going to wait. And they're just having a peck at the moment.
Yeah.
If there's a
little
shoal of haddock about, then they're going to, aren't they? They're going to come in and a bit like the whiting do.
Taste of the bait.
So yeah, we're giving it a go.
Yeah.
Giving it a go, hoping to get some haddock. Surprised actually last time on the last video because we actually took a couple of the flounders because we had a couple of decent flounders there, didn't we? And we did actually take 2 of them home to try them.
Tastes all right.
Because I've been, would I or wouldn't I? And actually, yeah, they actually tasted really nice.
All right, yeah.
They was all right. Took them home. I done them in bread, filleted them. So I took the fillets off of them and done them in breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
And that was
it was delish actually.
That was very nice, wasn't it? So I thought I'd try them. I haven't had a flounder for years and years. I think something had come from Southend when I got the last one, and I don't know, it seemed to be a bit earthy tasting to me, but I think that is more muddy around there. This isn't actually that bad with mud, it's more sand. But yeah, actually it was quite nice. So if you get any decent flounders, I know, yep, that's safe to eat. Food. Yeah. That's all right.
Have they gone?
And I mean,
oh no, they're still there.
No, they're still there. No, they are packing up. They're going back to their car with stuff.
Oh.
One of them is.
Yeah, 2 guys down there. They've
had haddock. They've been 4 caught down there. So if you do watch us, I don't know your names. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I keep forgetting to ask names.
Yeah.
But you do watch us, so hello.
What was I going to say there? Oh, they're still pulling. That's a bite. It's pulling over.
Yeah.
I know there's been a lot of crab activity on the beaches, I think. People have been saying. Beaches have been very hit and miss, haven't they? I mean, I watched a couple of videos where they're fishing, you know, quite a few people still blanking on the beaches.
Yeah, it's a bit hit and miss. Some are getting bass.
You're getting the odd bass caught and
Yeah.
the odd roe, but a lot of it is fairly quiet, isn't it? Bit of a breeze today.
My one just had a tiny
Coming
little
from
knock
the
again.
bridge down, coming more straight down actually. Oh, he's just hit into one. No,
Yeah.
I think he might have missed it. I don't know. I see him jump up and run for his rod.
There's about 4 down here today, isn't it? There's 4.
Yeah, well, there's
And
a guy
then
that I
us.
think he might be. I don't know whether he's packing up or whether he's staying.
Oh.
Some of the pack, they come and fish up until lunchtime, don't they? A lot of
Yeah.
them. So, but all good. Yeah, I just fancied a bit of a change today. I thought.
And I thought I'd try a different rod as well.
Normally come down here. I thought, well, when we go to the beach, I want to more go just with one rod.
Carry light, isn't it? Yeah.
My rod dress, so I can just carry them and just a rucksack, so I can move freely about, carry my box and all that. I get a bit fed up because I sort of, you get into one place and I sit there and I don't know the beaches, and as they're uncovering or tides coming, I think, oh, that looks better right now. I want to be able to just move. So I'm going to travel a bit lighter and go for, when I go for the bass and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, the ideal rod, I'll take me 6 and bait and I'll have my fixed ball reel. For a change. I like to fish both. I like to fish both.
You like all your rods, isn't
I
it?
really don't find any difference nowadays. It used to be years back, like multipliers would always cast further because fixed balls, let's face it. And then, you know, sort of started fishing and through the sort of 80s and 90s, fixed ball reels were shit. Used to have the big Mitchell reel and all that, and saw the bow arm off because they always used to slam shut on you mid-cast.
Is it?
Yeah, you cast and it flick over and close as you cast the force of it. The force of your cast would spin the handle and it would shut the bow arm and you'd be snapping off. So a lot of them used to cut the bow arm off. So you had to hook it under the roll a bit manually, you know, so it couldn't catch. That's all it was. But now, reels now, I mean, I've got the Penn Battle, they are, and the 8000s. And when they go back, you can't turn the handle and close the bow arm. You have to close it manually. Same as yours. You've got the surf blasters. Yeah. And nowadays, I mean, fixed balls cast just as far. Well, I think, in all honesty, fixed balls could probably go further than multipliers when they're low, because they like, for a lot of people. I'm not saying in the tournament casting, but for a lot of people, fishermen, actual fishermen, because you don't have to have any brakes on it. So fixed balls actually do give you a bit more distance than multipliers for a lot of fishermen.
Yeah.
But I've used both for donkeys. I just use both. It doesn't matter to me. But I don't often use fixed ball reels. Well, unless I'm spinning, bass fishing, stuff like that, then I always go to them. So it's a bit different. It changes it up. I think I might have a look at my bait because I definitely had a good bite. So I'm going to have a quick look just in case my bait's gone.
Let you do yours first and then I'll bring mine in. It was the same thing.
I think I let a bit of slack out and I think the line might have buried. There's a bit of weed down there.
Oh yeah.
Nothing there.
Nothing?
Coming nice now. I've got a leader, so that's going to obviously trap in me rod tip. Bit of weed on my leader knot. It's a little bit. There's not too much weed.
Yeah.
It's only a little bit there.
Yeah, I'm trying the 6 and baits rod as well today. Something different.
Well, it's nice to use different rods, isn't it?
Something different, yeah. At least because you've got the different ones, it's easier for me to just try them, isn't it?
Right, yeah, he got me bait. That's why I
Oh,
didn't
he
get
took
any
the
more
bait.
bites, because he's had my bait away.
Oh, well.
So there you go. So I've got to get baited up.
Yeah, I might have to try mine as well, because that was a good pull on it, and then nothing.
Yeah.
It's probably nicked it as well.
That's it, all that weed's come off all right.
Yeah.
Yep, he's done me bait, and he stripped that apart there. And I think that's what that bite was. Just fishing with a 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah,
and
weed.
size
Some weed coming up.
2.0 hooks. Yeah, you got a bit of weed as well.
Yeah.
It's because we're a bit earlier than normal, weren't we? We normally
fish.
Ouch! That hook's still got a spiky hook.
Is it still spiky?
It's still spiky, darling. As you determine, that's how they're sharp.
Yeah.
They're still pretty spiky. Right.
Yeah, they've bitten through
I'll bring
me.
you back in a bit, guys.
Oh, careful behind you, babe.
Around.
Just bring you back, guys. He's got a flounder.
Oh, it's quite a nice one, actually.
Is it lip hooked or
lip hooked? Yeah, so it
cool.
go back nicely.
Go back
Water's there nice, so it go back easy.
Yeah.
Come on, give that hook up. You don't want it. Right, yeah. So nice, clean little flounder. Look at that. So not bad. Pretty little thing. Nice and clean, nice and smooth. Yep, he's got his spawning nodules on him. See him going down his lateral line there, and he's got them just on top of his head. They're all his little spawning nodules. So get him back so he can go and fertilise some eggs.
Yeah.
Go on, go knock them out, girl. Mate. Mate.
Girl. Mate.
Oh, he's on his back. He's swimming around in circles on his back at the moment. There, he's gone.
Gone?
Yeah, he's gone.
Cool.
Right, okay, so there you
I'll
go.
let you bait up. Yep. And we'll bring you back again if something happens.
There we go, we're back.
Yeah.
And your name is?
Alan.
Alan. Right, so we will say hello to Alan.
Yeah.
New subscriber.
Alan.
You're on there now, so you'll see yourself on the next video.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Say hi.
Right.
Brilliant. Thank
Talk to you later.
Right.
See ya.
Thank you very
Enjoy
much.
your day. You'll see if we manage to catch that haddock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Baited up and cast back out. So that was a flounder, not a. Just
No.
check my mic is still on. Okay. Yes, it is.
Good.
Right. Lisa's little muffs you made. They do a good job of cancelling that wind out.
Yeah.
All this expensive stuff you can get, and yet Lisa made them up with some of her gonk.
My gonk fur.
Your gonk fur, that sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Made it with my gonk fur.
Made it with her gonk fur. Right. If you're not sure on gonk fur, go back and watch the videos. You'll
Watch
see
me hairy gonks.
Lisa makes her hairy gonks. Yes. Right, okay.
Did you have your second sandwich? No.
Right, I'm going to have my other sandwich now, and
Okay.
I'll bring you back in a bit, guys. Guys, I brought you back. Nothing happening. It's fairly quiet at the moment, but it's only just 1 o'clock, so we've only been here. What have we been here? An hour, just over an hour, haven't we?
An hour, yeah.
Yeah, we've only been here just over an hour, and I've caught one, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, some still to catch.
Well,
Let me see if the mics are working, because I didn't check before you put it on.
I think mine's still on.
Yeah.
Well, if not, then I've been saying that, and they ain't heard none of it.
Yeah, it's still on.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not great. But normally, I wouldn't bother fishing here until
Last
about
2 hours.
last 2 hours of the bottom. I find that's when I do pretty well. So it's still
So
a little
really
bit
2
early
o'clock,
yet.
yeah, 2 o'clock is the
Yeah,
sort of,
when that tide eases up a bit more
yeah.
than what it is, it's still lines singing a little bit still. Yeah, still moving a bit. So we'll see. Keep me go and have a look at that Westlands, don't we, as well?
Oh,
I want to go
yeah.
there to see the tackle shop.
See the tackle part of it.
Because I see someone put a video up last week of that inside that tackle shop, and they've got tons of stuff in there. So I fancy going and having a look in there.
Yeah. They do bait as well, innit? So we want to see what they're fresh,
Yeah, so I
fresh
want to
bait.
go there and have a look. And also the lakes as well, because I'm just interested to see. Because I love all fishing, whether it's coarse fishing, sea fishing. Fly fishing is my favourite. Like I said, if anyone knows of any trout waters around there that are sort of fairly close, yeah, pop it in the description. Appreciate that.
Comments.
In the comments. Not in the description.
Don't put it in the description.
Don't put it in the description. No, in the comments. That'd be better. Yeah, that's good thinking.
That
woman.
That would be even better, yeah.
I think in the comments would be better. There you go. That's why you're in charge, see?
That's why I'm in charge of the computer, yeah.
Yeah. Although I must say, I would like to actually take Lisa carp for floater fishing for carp. Yeah, I think that would be that's good, that, for getting a fish that's going to fight. So the trouble with sea fishing, very rare you get fish that fight, that actually take line and run and all that, unless
just
you
like
get
the taupe and things like that.
Getting taupe and things like that. Smooth hounds can give you a bit of a fight, but they tend to go up and down and stuff. But a lot of it, it's more bang bang. To actually have fish take line.
Yeah, the rays, if you get a rays do.
Big ones can, but no, more often than not, they're just heavy to pull in.
Yeah, because
they don't tend to fight like that. It's more if you're on a boat, you get fish that put up a really good fight. But you hook a double figure carp off the top, especially. Yeah. You got to fight that strip line and strip line and strip line over and over again. And if you get it on a fly rod, whoa, that's nothing better. That's where I first started ever fly fishing, was for carp off the top.
Do you eat carp? Can you eat carp?
You can eat carp, but you don't. You wouldn't get on very well if you killed a carp to take them, I'll tell you. They'd lynch you.
Well, they'd lynch probably.
You'd be lynched. No, you put them all back, darling.
All right. Oh, so it's just a catch and release.
It's just for catch and release, yeah. If we go for trout fishing, we keep them.
Oh,
take
trout.
them
I like trout, yeah.
Yeah, we smoked some of that on the barbecue.
Yeah.
But
and mackerel.
No, the carp and all that coarse fish you put back. So.
You put back.
But
so it's just for the fun of just doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how I originally got into fly fishing.
All right.
It's a carp lake I used to go to, and in the summer they was just all on the top, and it was brilliant fishing. But they got so wise because they've been fished for so much.
They knew.
And they wouldn't go near a float. If you put anything out there with a float on it, a controller float or anything like that, they would come along and they'd get to the end, they'd just go off and go all the way around and go. They would not go near it. They've been caught so many times.
Yeah.
And then, so you used to like free line. So just flick, but you can only flick a bit of bread or a dog biscuit out so far. And then they got wise to that and they wouldn't come close to the bank. And they wouldn't take nothing off close to the bank. So that's why I started fly fishing.
Yeah.
Because obviously you can get out 30 yards with a fly, but there's no float, there's no nothing. It's just that line. If you're using a bit of fluorocarbon, they don't see it, and it's and was catching them really well. Really well. Yeah. And that got me into fly fishing. Yeah. And then I wanted to actually learn properly, because at that time I was just like trying to get a fly out there. It was nightmare. So I wanted to learn to cast properly. Yeah. So I took the time to learn to cast, and then got into it, and I thought I'd like to have a go actually for trout. So I went fly fishing on a trout lake the first time, and my first time there I caught a trout. It was a 3-pound rainbow, and it spent more time out of the water jumping than it was, and it took line off, and the fly rods are really light. So it was fantastic, and that got me into fly fishing, and that was my thing. I went totally into fly fishing for a long time.
You see it on TV, and like, you know, where like they go like Scotland, and you know the nice big rivers that they have, and it looks nice, interesting there to see them.
Oh, it is nice. Yeah, but I went totally into it, and that's what I did for quite a while. A few years I went into fly fishing, and that's all I did was fly fishing. Loved it, and all those ducks, all that stuff. Yeah.
Get another rod.
So I
hook it up.
got right into fly fishing and become a fly casting instructor. So I've done fly casting and fly tying, tie all the flies as well. So yeah, I used to tie flies for a fishery that I used to go to. So I used to tie the flies up for them to sell there in their shop, and I used to do fly casting instructions there as well. Cool. So that was all good. And then from that, I went back into sea fishing. Fly fishing become very expensive.
Yeah, because you need a license, don't you, for that, isn't it? No.
Yeah, you got to have a license, of course. Yeah, a Rivers Authority license. Yeah, that's only 27 quid for the year. Well, I don't know what it is this year. The last time I bought one, it was £27 for the year. But I got back into sea fishing, and I've stayed more with sea fishing now because
they're going all over the place. Oh, look, they're just down there.
Yes, I know, Dime, but you can't get one. 4 ducks flying about. Is that one's back on the river?
Yeah.
There's 3.
Crispy duck.
You got 3 mallards and a hen there.
Crispy duck. Talking about crispy duck makes me want to go for a Chinese buffet again.
So you got 3 males and a female down there.
There's something bubbling in there, isn't it? In the water, you can hear.
It's just like in the human world, really, isn't it, with the ducks? When you look at them, the males are all pretty and beautiful and colourful, and the women are just drab.
Drab?
Well, for the female to look all nice and pretty, she'd have to put like makeup and that on. So I suppose it's like the real.
I don't put makeup.
Like the human world, isn't it?
I don't put makeup. I don't wear makeup.
I said to look all beautiful, she'd have to put makeup.
Oh, you say.
I'm not saying nothing.
You say that already.
You're already beautiful, darling. You don't need it. No.
No, I got au naturel. Au naturel for me.
But it is though, isn't it? All through nature, animals, the male is
he has to puff himself up like the peacock.
Well, he's naturally beautiful, and the female's always drab.
That's because we can walk around going, yeah, come on then, impress me.
Yeah. But there you go, see. Come on. Very gentle. I think there's a bit of crab activity going on, so if you do come to fish the river, guys, I think there's a bit of crab activity as well now starting up. They're going to start, aren't they? The crabs, so I have to get out and go and collect some peelers.
Collect some, yeah.
Yeah, I have to go and collect some peelers, I think. Ready for the hounds. Right, well, as I thought, with it being so very bright and sunny, and as the water's getting lower, it gets a bit harder,
not even the flounders, so it's like, you've just got one.
Well, I've managed to catch.
At least you managed to catch, at least you managed to catch.
But we have only been in, let's say, it's hour and a half, that's all. That's not bad in an hour and a half.
I would say now that I can actually cast a bit, I'm not catching anymore. No. But when I couldn't cast,
you're overcasting them. See,
I was catching loads.
You've got to know when to cast far and when to cast short. That's when the skill comes in.
Well, that's it. Knowing how to release it so that it don't go too far out. And I just need to know how to.
You can only get distance now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm just going out too far. I can't cast like in this little bit anymore. That used to be my little bit in it, 30 yards, 30 yards out. Can't seem to get it in that little bit anymore.
So now when you go along, you're going to be saying to people, I wish I could cast as close in as you. Yeah.
I might catch something. Should I? I haven't been catching the last two when I've actually managed to do the casting now.
Yep.
And
What always happens?
Sod all.
Happens to everyone. You start learning it's like you've got parts you want, like, say you go to a lot of places, like if you go to a lot of beaches, there's bits where you want to cast far as you can to get out to where the fish are. But you've also got the other side where the fish come right in close.
Yeah.
And the middle zone tends to be a bit dead-ish. And if you're getting into the middle zone, you're overcasting the fish here, but you're not casting far enough for the fish
other ones,
further out. So
mine's, I don't know what that was.
So but you tend to find as you get better with fishing, you start overcasting the fish. Because you forget that when you first started, you used to plop it and it'd go out there. Many a time, someone first time fishing and they plop it out and it only goes out 20 yards, 15 yards, and they bang a big bass or something like that.
Yeah.
Amount of time I've seen big fish close in come up to the top, and obviously you're not down there, you won't see them.
No.
They'd have to actually be out and on the surface of the water to see them. If they're an inch below it, you wouldn't see nothing.
No. Well, it needs to be a 7 metre, like the high.
It needs no colour in it.
Comes up,
it's
lucky
as...
Yeah, you just can't see it anyway.
No. Very coloured. But no, it's nothing to do with that, is it? It's just the fish ain't feeding at the moment.
Fish ain't feeding.
They're not. They come about. They come on. Give it, like I said, give it till from about 2 o'clock, about another hour, just after 2 o'clock. Then I reckon they'll start a bit. We come earlier though, didn't we? Well, we didn't plan
said we were just going to have.
We just said we're
fish.
coming down here to do some fishing, and that was it. We didn't plan it.
Yeah.
So you're not doing nothing wrong, mate. Up there's not getting anything neither.
No.
So it's not the.
Sounded promising when they were saying that there's the haddock again, you know?
Yeah, there's been a few haddock caught down here, isn't there? So
you caught one last time, innit?
Yeah, I had one last time.
But like you said, haddock, don't they swim in like
shoals? Yeah, there'll be a shoal of haddock. It won't be one haddock on his own.
So one on his own swimming like a nobody.
Not Harry Haddock.
Oh, there's mine going again. Look.
Go around on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the crabs.
Yeah.
The fish come on the feed. The crabs are yeah. Oh no, that might be a fish. Yeah, I think you got a flounder or something on there. Go on, pull it in.
No, you told me to do that last time.
Well,
you said pull it in, and then I lost it.
See, I told you, sis. Still blame me for that. See, well, go on, have a look. You might have it on there. You've been getting bites.
Let it get one more knock.
No, give it a little tweak. Turn your handle a little bit.
I
see
might
if
do that. Yeah.
It pulls back. I'd like to see you catch one.
I would like to see me catch one right now.
Come on, give a little tweak. No. Maybe you haven't.
No. I was like last time, mind the bike.
Cheers, thank you.
You all right?
Okay.
Cheers.
Like last time I was getting all the catches and what do you call them, bites, but nothing came of them.
No, I'm not getting nothing at the moment.
My line is still going like that.
It's
look.
fairly quiet down here,
The
isn't
tip
it?
is still going there.
Since the kids are off school and everything, it's fairly quiet.
Parents have spent all their money now, so the second week is always the hardest week, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. Right, well, if anything does develop,
Yeah.
I'll bring it back. Right, guys. That's the end of
I
our
ended up with
fishing.
nothing again.
The end of our fishing expedition. No, nothing. It's just been. It is now 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And no bites, no nothing. I think crab activity is a little bit.
Because all the baits were going.
And for the last hour, I've sat here, had a lovely chat with Bob. He's fishing just up there, and yeah, that's it. We're packing up now. So sorry, guys, that was it. Just one flounder.
Yeah.
And that's it. But it's been a lovely day. We've sat here. We've chatted to a couple of nice people.
Yeah.
Chatted to some nice people.
Yeah.
He's got a flatty. Like, Bob's just caught a flounder.
Yeah.
He's sat here chatting for an hour and gone up there and pulled in, wound in a flounder. So there we go, guys. There are some here. Right. So that's a Toodle Pip and a Fairly Do Wells. See you on the next one. Should be at Kilnsey or Easington on the beach, as long as it don't piss down with rain.
Yeah.
So that'll be next week's.
Bye, guys.